So I just tell folks, get ready. It's going to be just like every other presidential election year, but probably more intense because there's more at stake. And this is maybe the one time where the statement that you hear every 2 years is actually true this time. And when politicians talk about this is the most important election and all that baloney, this time it is, because you're actually looking at two different visions for America. One with more control from Washington, more authority and power in the hands of bureaucrats and folks in D.C. Versus one, and also would say less control overall in the private sector and in the marketplace, versus one that says no, families and communities and the free market should be running things. And I think you're going to see those two visions play out over the next 10 months, and people decide. There's a long. I mean, with this caveat, I'm not a Ron Paul supporter. Well, I like a lot of his positions, but his foreign policy I just think is wrong. His position on Israel is wrong. But he's not going to get the nomination. So if it's Romney, if it's Gingrich, Santorum, or Perry, I'm fine with, and I'll be doing everything I can to help those. Roy called and said that it was going to happen, and we appreciate the heads up, and we've followed the stories, but we have not been involved. We hope it gets worked out, and we can continue to have the great things that Cooper does take place right here, and good things move forward. But that's a decision between the employees and the management there at Cooper. The worst out. There's three things that can happen this fall. The worst is President Obama gets elected to another term. But only slightly better than that is we win, but we win without laying the foundation, without having a mandate. The best outcome is we tell the voters what we're going to do. We establish the contrast. Here's where he wants to go. Here's what we want to do, and they choose us. Then we have the standing to implement that and do things that are going to make a difference and turn this ship around and get headed on the right path.